Good morning everyone, welcome to another vlog on the roller coasters. Today me and Louise have ventured far to the world of Disney's Hollywood Studios. Birdie! We've come to Hollywood Studios today to do Toy Story Land. We've been here once before, but we only spent like a few hours here, didn't we? So today is our first full day in this park.
But it's really late on.
The park opened at 9, it's currently 9:40, so we're a bit behind. We wanted to do rope drop, but the buses, yeah, they really messed up the buses this morning. The queue for Hollywood Studios was like spewing at our hotel out of its queue, and then like 3 buses turned up at once. So yeah, we're just currently going past the construction of the Skyliner over here, which is going up at a nice pace, and because of all this construction the bus stops have been moved further away, which means you have a really long walk. This is a good start to a vlog. I'm literally moaning.
It's true though, isn't it?
It doesn't bother me too much. Walking's good for us. So yeah, we're coming up to go into the park now. We're heading straight to Toy Story Land, where we've got Slinky Dog Dash in about 15 minutes, and we're going to see if we can hop on another ride if the queues aren't too long there. And then we've got a Terra fast track and a rock and roller fast track. Rock and roller coaster fast track either. Are you excited for that? So join us as we go into Hollywood Studios. So we're here at the entrance plaza. We've just got to go through security, which doesn't look too bad today, thankfully. And then through ticketing, and we'll find some toilets, then we'll go to Toy Story Land.
Yay!
Today's vlog might be a little bit shorter than normal because we got the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party tonight as well, I'll add. Welcome!
Oh, it's another big queue. Woo! I love queues.
Good. Good. Young man.
So we're going down Hollywood Boulevard at the moment, heading towards the Chinese Theatre, where we will then go to the right and go behind it, where we will then enter Toy Story Land. Going to the first available toilets. Yes. What with Hollywood Studios undergoing its renovations still, of course we're still waiting for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge to come next year, and Mickey's Runaway Railway, which will be opening in the Chinese Theatre next year. There aren't that many attractions here, but it's still a good park to come to, isn't it, Lou? Yeah. Typically we forgot Louise's popcorn container again, trying to lure her away from it. The thing is, popcorn here is literally like $10 for the refillable bucket, then it's like $1.75 per refill, which is really good, but we've left it in the room today.
And then if you get it standalone, it's like $4.75.
We'll make sure we get it later when we go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween event, which I forgot to say earlier. We're going to be leaving this park slightly early because we want to go back to the room and have a rest, because we're going to be out till midnight tonight at Mickey's Not So Scary. Then the following day we're up super early, we're going to Busch Gardens, so in that vlog expect to see me very tired. That's a nice bag. I like that bag. I want that bag. Give me that bag. So here we are on our way into Toy Story Land. As you can see, it is the busiest area of the park.
And it's like at the back as well, so people just come here, they block it.
Because Toy Story Land isn't linked up with Galaxy's Edge yet, there's only one access point, so it's quite crowded in and out. Got the big statue of Woody, which there is a photo pass photographer out taking pictures, which we'll probably queue up later for that. Slinky Dog Dash already has a 90-minute queue. Midway Mayhem has a half-hour queue, and Swirling Saucers has a 40-minute queue. So we're going to spend a lot of time here. We got fast pass for Slinky Dog Dash, which literally comes up in 2 minutes. Just enjoy some of this theming for now, because this is on par with Pandora, the level of detail here. If any of you have been to the Toy Story Land in Paris or Hong Kong, or Shanghai for that matter, this one just blows them out of the water.
I want to come here at night because then I'm like...
That's lovely. For those of you who don't know, it's very difficult to vlog for starters in this crowd, because literally I'm looking at the camera and looking where I'm going. It's so packed right now. Slinky Dog Dash is an Intamin launch coaster. It's not a Mac Mega like Icon. That would have been awesome if it was, but it would have been a bit more less family friendly if it was Icon. Imagine Slinky Dog as Icon.
No.
That'd be awesome. We're just going over to the entrance now. We got the Woody's lunchbox over there, swirling saucers over here, and we crossed the bridge going over to Slinky Dog Dash. Are you excited for this one, Lou?
I'm very excited for this one. I'm not
Yeah, I must admit, I look at it, it looks amazing. Tinker toy. You'll also notice here the level of detail is crazy. Like you've got Fisher Price toys with the stand over there, Hasbro, even the pens and that have branding on them. It's amazing what Disney have done here. And we're just coming up to the second launch of Slinky Dog Dash, which I'm going to have to show these guys. Well, I don't know whether you saw that, but that's quite interesting. The spinny things on the second launch aren't actually working at the moment. But we're just at the entrance now. Our fast pass came up a minute ago, so we're going to use it. We just go through here and into the fast pass queue. Wow. Wow, look at the trees and stuff they put around this line.
They move them flat.
I don't know. Maybe.
I thought that's what you meant.
Oh no, it's on the second launch. I'll show you when we get there. Look at the Boxer Rex. So on this one, like a few of the attractions here, the main reason they have the second point is just so you aren't skipping it. It's a crayon.
That's what I said.
Lou's going to use the crayon and I'm going to use the pencil stub. Two. Oh, look at this.
Inside the vehicle. And keep an eye on your little toy.
Even the ceiling is big.
Bienvenidos, our Slinky Dog Dash.
Crazy.
Order for more.
So it looks like this ride is just like a roller coaster set that Andy's got, and he's put his Slinky Dog on it to make it cooler. You excited for this one, Lou?
Yeah.
I'm going to be facing the other way though, because I can't hold the camera properly this way, so enjoy the POV.
Slinky Dog Dash, Libby. What did you think of that? It was good. It made me go
sat on the 8th row, which is the second to back car, and it's actually a really good family coaster. Like, you
what does that mean when it does that?
I think it's just vibrations off the track. You can see it behind me. This bit is really good. It really gives you the impression of like you being on Slinky Dog. That's what a lot of people have said, to be honest. It does look quite slow as it goes around the track. It isn't the fastest roller coaster in the world, but if you had kids, they could really enjoy that, couldn't they? And it's like quite a big roller coaster. Well worth fast track. Would you wait a couple of hours for it? If it has like an
I don't wait anything but food.
At the moment it has a 60-minute wait on it, so it's well worth that, I'd say. We're going to get some food now, and then we're going to top some of the other rides, including the Alien Swirling Saucers, which is over here, and then probably with Midway Mania. Our next fast track is Tower of Terror, which isn't for an hour, so we'll see you over at Woody's Lunchbox, I think. That cast member there gets a bum job. They're always at the end of the line. Right, we're going over to Woody's Lunchbox, which is over there. You can see Galaxy's Edge going up in the background there. That looks really cool. Swirling Saucers over here, which looks like a good one. So we're coming over to Woody's Lunchbox, and this is really cool. Look at the seats, the Baby Bell seats.
Oh my god.
They're awesome. Let's jump in the queue. So the level of detail is crazy. Like, look at the Baby Bell seats, and then even on the inside here, have you seen? They've actually got the indent of the tin lid of Woody's Lunchbox, and here's the menu. So this is amazing. We'll grab some food from here, and then we'll give you a little food review.
So Luke's just getting our food now. I've actually managed to find a table. It's a really good idea if you come in a big group for one of you to go off and find a table. It is so packed. It's breakfast time here at the moment, so I can't imagine what it's like at lunchtime. We're even in the shade, which is good. They do have people wiping the tables as well, like, you know, if you're worried about that kind of thing. But yeah, it's really cool here, and we're just gonna eat our food.
I bring food.
I found this table straight away.
So here's the
That
delights.
smells good.
That is marshmallow and chocolate ganache in French toasted bread. Yours is a banana and other fruit.
Yogurt
and
parfait.
granola.
Yummy.
There's some spoon, there's Baby Bells. All of this together came to $18.61, which isn't too bad considering it's Disney. Okay, so we're going to do a food review now. Louise is going to pour her granola in, mix it up, and then review it. Right, so Louise is having her parfait. What do you think?
Delicious.
Good. Now I can smell mine, so I'm going to give you a live bite review. So if I get it around my mouth.
It's not live, is it?
Okay, live. Oh, it's so warm. It's fat. Oh my god. Well worth it.
What a healthy breakfast we're having.
Would you like to try a bite? It's so good. So yeah, the other thing is, I know this is freshly made because they didn't have any out, and it came out on a hot tray of loads of them. So go chow down and eat this. I have a bit? No. So after what I can describe as a absolute delicious breakfast, that was really nice. We're going to Toy Story Midway Mania, which only has a 35-minute queue at the moment. We have half an hour until our Tower of Terror fast track comes up, so it's something to fill the time. And Louise wants to see the famous Mr. Potato Head. We did this ride the other day, but we went through fast track queue and you don't see him. So Louise...
You can see him through one crack.
Louise wants to see him pull his ear off. I've just noticed something, look, there's a giant footprint. A giant Converse print. Right, so the queue for Midway Mania was moved into Toy Story Land recently, and it currently has a 55-minute wait.
I don't want to wait.
You don't want to wait? Well, what do you want to do? So, that one's got a 40-minute wait, the other one. You want to do that one? The app tricked me. It didn't update, it was looking at the old time, and that has an hour queue now, so we decided to go to Swirling Saucers, which only has a 40-minute queue. What an absolute beautiful land. Like honestly, I know people would say like, oh yeah, Pandora's more detailed, but this is detailed in its own right, isn't it? Mm-hmm. But look, over here for example, Woody's lunchbox, grilled sandwiches, grown-up drinks, ice cream floats, desserts and kids meals. Like, the absolute level of detail on stuff is just crazy here. So this is the ride we're going on now, which is going over to the entrance, which is over there where Buzz Lightyear is standing. Right, so Louise is nipped into the toilets, which are heavily themed by the looks of it. Here's where we're going on in a minute, over here. We've got two rides opposite each other, and a big queue area. The queue currently is 40 minutes. And over here is Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Really progressing along nicely. You can see a little star speeder over there, and the cantina's going in. Most of Rockworks get in there now.
That could be potentially problematic. Well, good. Well done, soldiers. Let's get in position. Before we begin Green Army boot camp training, I do need to count off my soldiers. So, Green Army Patrol, count off. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Damn it!
Wait a minute. Somebody messed something up there. Yeah, we did. Remember, we learned how to count to 7 just this morning. I know we can do it. Here we go. Green Army Patrol, count off. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I know I didn't hear it that time. Where is soldier number 7? Remember, no soldier left behind.
Seem to be on an alien planet with a giant vegetation, huge blocks of plastic sentient beings.
Thank you, Buzz Lightyear. We're going to start Green Army boot camp training now. My name is Sarge and I'm in charge. And we're going to begin. Let me first ask you though, are you having a good time here in Andy's backyard? I believe the proper response is sir. Yes, sir. Are you having a good time at Andy's backyard?
Yes, sir.
That's more like it. Well, we're going to begin with the basics, see how well our soldiers are able to follow orders. We're going to play a game, and that game is called Sarge Says. Sarge Says is a lot like Simon Says. Only it's better, because I'm Sarge, and I'm the one doing the saying. Here we go. Sarge says, attention. Good. Sarge says, salute. Sarge says, salute. There we go. Sarge says, present arms. Arms. Sarge says, present legs. Legs. Sarge says, present elbows. Elbow. About face. See that? Sarge didn't say. Sarge, soldier, stop spinning. You might turn into Wonder Woman, and she's a DC character. That would be catastrophic. Next, we're going to march in place. Remember, soldier, when we march in place, we all start with our left foot.
That's very similar to the blasters that you get on Disneyland Paris' version of Buzz Lightyear's Ranger Spin. Beautifully themed queue. Hopefully it won't be quite 40 minutes. It does look like it's quite a fast moving queue, and this show that's going on at the moment is kind of holding people from coming in. So Louise is just looking at our Slinky Dog Dash picture. He's taking a picture of everyone else on the ride but us.
Twice as well.
Yeah.
I love this one.
So the thing about the pictures on this is they come through your magic band, so you don't need to scan them or anything. They do it within proximity.
Which is a good thing, because if you forget, or if there's a big queue, or the ride breaks down and you can't get off quick enough to get your picture.
It's good, but it's obviously you've got teething problems. Spotted the hidden Mickey on the wall.
Right now, this is pretty cool. It could be warmer. Like
Graceful whip!
We're gonna have bruises here and here.
Oh, there's an exit right there. Oh look, the spinny things are working now. Just that icon, that bit.
Totally.
Not as intense. So it's nice to see they've got the little flame things working, but on to what we've just ridden. Louise, what did you think of Alien Swirling Saucers?
I'm in pain.
Yeah, that one really hurt. You've got to really hold on. Maybe
It's
film.
fun, but make sure you've got like padding, like there.
And if you have a small child, make sure you hold on because you will kill the child.
Put it in the middle.
Yeah. Right, we're now going to be heading over to Hollywood Boulevard to go
Oh, you
on.
can't put them in the middle because it's two-seater.
No, you can get free in it. We're going over to Tower of Terror now, but we're going to be getting a popcorn tub. So Louise has got her second collectible popcorn container. This is a limited edition Woody one, which will probably be my one, this one, yeah?
Hey, my name is Woody. You new to these parts? Well, I hope you enjoy playing with toys, because it's
Right, so we're just leaving Toy Story Land now, heading over to Hollywood Boulevard to go on the Tower of Terror. We have about half an hour left on our fast track. Then coming up to about 11:30 to midday, we're going up to Rock and Roller Coaster, which Louise has never been on the Rock and Roller Coaster, and compared to the one in Paris, this one's a lot better thing. So are you looking forward to that one, Lou?
Yeah.
She's so about it. The day has brightened up, it's turned into quite a nice day, hasn't it? Nice and sunny, so it can rain later when we're at the Mickey's Not So Scary event. So here we are on Sunset Boulevard. I just realised I've been calling it Hollywood Boulevard. Hollywood Boulevard is the main walk into the park. This is Sunset Boulevard, which leads up to the Tower of Terror. Me and Louise went on this the other day. When we went the other day, it started hammering it down, didn't it? We literally just got up to the part of the queue that was like undercover, and it started hammering it down. Luckily, we had umbrellas, luckily enough, didn't we? So we were all right. But other people in the queue were like trying to push forward to get undercover, which was kind of entertaining to watch. So we'll see you as we get closer to Hollywood Tower Hotel. Looks like a nice hotel, 5-star rating. Fun for all the family.
More people are in the fast pass queue than
There's one thing me and Louise have said, like in cases like that where the cast member at the fast pass station was distracted, they weren't actually looking at their little computer screen, so technically speaking you could just walk through the fast pass queue. But some of the rides
at night because they don't have the second one open.
Yeah, the chances are I imagine the fast pass queue on this will be open. Apparently this has a 45-minute wait, but I don't believe that considering the queue is only up to here.
This is where we were before when it's like raining.
Yeah, and then there's...
It's not fully covered. As you can see.
This 5-star hotel doesn't have very good access, making us go through the boiler room.
Huéspedes, por su seguridad, una vez a bordo, por favor.
One stormy night long ago, 5 people stepped through the door of an elevator into a nightmare. That door is opening once again, and this time, it's opening for you. To discover what lies beyond the fifth dimension, beyond the deepest, darkest corner of the imagination, in the Tower of Terror.
Look up.
A warm welcome back to those of you who made it, and a friendly word of warning. Something you won't find in any guidebook. The next time you check into a deserted hotel on the dark side of Hollywood, make sure you know just what kind of vacancy you're filling, or you may find yourself a permanent resident of the Twilight Zone.
So this has a much more impressive shop, doesn't it though?
Yeah, this is like a...
It's like a proper hotel lobby. It's where you can photo pods. Let's go into the gift shop. Oh, look at the photo. Bill Pop.
Have you explained to your vlog? Oh, look at me.
Oh, he's got a Pandora charm the other day, and here are some charms.
No, I got a Pandora bangle. It cost me 106.
But it's a Disney Parks exclusive. Right, so after another ride on Tower of Terror, I've noticed one thing about Tower of Terror. Because this one has the random drop sequences, you don't always get a massive drop like you do on the one in Paris, do you? Well, the Paris one goes through a sequence, and so did the one in California. I don't know about now. This Mission Breakout, but it goes for a sequence, and this one totally randomises it, and I don't think we actually got a full drop on that one, did we?
Which got a couple of stories down.
Yeah, we got a few half drops in that, which is okay, but I love the big drops on that, but I'll be happy tomorrow when I'm on Falcon's Fury. I'm going to be scared of that one. So we're heading down to Muppet Vision now. We have 15 minutes before our Rock and Roller Coaster comes up, but Muppet Vision has a short queue, so we'll be coming back here later on. And then we go from there. I don't know whether we're going to see the Indiana Jones show. That's going to be good.
Yeah.
And you got Star Tours, which you got some meet and greets in the Star Wars launch bay. And then come 1-2 o'clock, probably 2 o'clock, we'll be heading back to the hotel for a little nap time for Mickey's Not So Scary. So like I say, this vlog will be a bit shorter than normal.
Boulevard. Folks, it's me, movie star.
Lots of entertainment in this park, I've noticed.
That's right. It's time for your favorite daytime dating delight airport show.
I noticed this board up here, Paradise Pier, which is now Pixar Pier at Disney's California Adventure, but it's a nice nod to the California park. But it's something I wouldn't mind doing later on if we get a chance. Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. It's a live show of the Indiana Jones franchise. Very good show. It's been running since the park opened, I think. You can still see signs of the old park. You got the Backlot Express restaurant. So the Backlot tour was. They've got
like in Paris?
Yeah, I was just about to say they've got a restaurant exactly the same in Paris. the Backlot Express restaurant. Of course now it's closed, well the restaurant isn't, but the Backlot tour is, because it's made way for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which is being built at the moment. We're just coming up past Star Tours, but we're going to Muppet Vision 3D. Should be a good fun little ride. Well, it's a 4D cinema. And that again, that was here like basically, I think it opened a couple of years after the park opened. I remember doing that one as well. So over here we have Muppet Vision, and then over here in this underpass is going to be the entrance to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge when it's done. Still a long way to go for that, but that should be by summer next year. As with this being a 3D cinema, I won't be filming on it, so you're going to have to see us after Muppet Vision 3D. An animal?
Yeah. Just loose on it.
You must be shorter than this, Winter.
I'm Max. Yeah, Daddy was sick, so the union sent me. Daddy was sick, so did you?
1, 2, 3, 5.
By the light,
On the silvery
not the sun, but the
Yeah. Right, so we're in Muppet Vision now. We're going to enjoy the show, and we'll see you afterwards.
We've got 3D glasses.
Yeah. See you in a minute. Right, so we just come off of Muppet Vision 3D, and that was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Couldn't film in it even if I wanted to. They said no filming, but I wasn't going to film anyway. We're just going into the Muppet shop, then we're heading over to the Rock and Roller Coaster for our fast pass. So we've just come out from...
It's so squishy. Oh my god, it's expanded.
Exploding Baby Bell. We just come out of Muppet Vision 3D. We're heading over to the Rock and Roller Coaster now to do the fast track. We haven't done, then that's our 3 fast tracks done. After we've done Rock and Roller Coaster, we'll probably have time for one more ride or show, and then it'll be time to head back for an afternoon break in preparation for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, which on this channel will be a separate video. I do believe Louise is also going to be vlogging it.
And it'll be better.
Yeah, by far, of course.
Yeah.
So, yeah, look forward to that.
No,
It's like exploded. What's happened? It's exploded. Her cheese has blown up. Right, so we're coming out back into the main area of the park, which I really don't know the names of this area of the park. I only really know Hollywood Boulevard and Sunset Boulevard. I remember like this area used to be called Backlot. I don't know whether it still is. Because of course it's just changing this park. They're not so much focused on how movies are made now. They're more focused on good, like good movies and like being in the film almost, rather than like backstage of it. As I was saying to Louise when we were in the Muppets Muppet Vision 3D shop, that's one of the last remaining shops that really shows you like the backstage behind sets and all that. Like you can see all the movie stuff hanging down, and the Backlot restaurant is the same. But in the coming years that's going to be disappearing, so
it's a shame, really.
yeah, it is a shame. We're going on the Rock and Roller Coaster. Of course the Rock and Roller Coaster is a very similar ride. I think it might be the same track layout as the one in Paris, but obviously it's a lot better themed, this one. Of course the one in Paris is going under the Iron Man theming for the Marvel Land soon, but here we go, here's the entrance. The Rock and Roller Coaster with the big old guitar. Standby queue for this one is 70 minutes. We have got a fast pass for it, which runs out in like 10 minutes, so we're going to jump on this. And of course I won't be able to film on this because I'm not taking my camcorder on a roller coaster that inverts like this.
It's scary.
It's the fastest roller coaster in the park, I think.
I thought you were going to say in the park.
No, God no, that one is in Dubai. 70 minutes standby, let's get into the fast track queue. Luby is being brave for this one. The theme for this one is different from the one in Paris. Of course, as I said, the one in Paris is going to be changed to Iron Man under Marvel soon. But the one in Paris is just experimenting new technology. This one is you're going to a concert. So there's a lot more theming on the track. Louise is scared. Oh, I'm going to have to put you away very shortly because like I said, I won't be filming on this one. I'm going to have to put you in the backpack. So we'll see you when we get off the ride.
Oliver and them, do you want to go in the front and watch the video?
Hey, what are you guys still doing here? You're supposed to be at a show. Now.
I'd like to introduce our local manager.
Yeah, she's usually not like this. Yeah, she's usually worse.
I heard that. Where is my limo? Good. Okay, come on, guys. Please, get in the car. Sorry, folks. We gotta go.
What about us? Chris, can you grab my blacklist, Paul?
Hey, wait a minute. We can't leave these people here like this.
We can't?
Oh! Come on, you know how we feel about our fans.
Yeah, that's right. Well, guys, what do you expect me to do? Send them all with you?
Yes. Even one of us some backstage passes. Wait a minute. I love that idea. How about some backstage passes?
Oh.
Yeah. Come on. Make it happen.
Okay. Play your blacklist ball. Now get out of here. I hate all of you.
Have a nice night.
Hi, Sal, it's me. Listen, I'm going to need a bigger car. Make it a stretch.
Yeah, bigger.
In fact, make it a super stretch. Great.
Are you scared? See you after the ride. Just come off of the rock and roller coaster. We're in the shop at the moment. What do you think of that? I had lots of screaming coming from the air. She did have a smile on her face when I went into the face.
No, it's because I had like my skin was bad.
I always check on her.
I felt like Ken Brockman.
Exactly 2 years after we went to Disneyland Paris. I forgot to say that. Today marks 2 years exactly to the day that we went to Disneyland Paris for the first time as a couple. Correct? Yeah, our first, well, we went to Norfolk, but our first proper abroad holiday. So yeah, 2 years ago, Louise would never have stepped on the rock and roller coaster in Paris. In fact, she's never been on the one in Paris, but it's the same layout.
Oh, my head.
Oh, poor baby. Anyway, during the queue for that, I managed to secure a fast track for Midway Mania, which is now, so we're doing it. Okay, so we've come to agree that we're not getting ice cream, but we're going to Midway Mania now. When we get off Midway Mania, we're going to be going past the Woody's Lunchbox again. It probably will, because they serve really good stuff there. Might get some lunch there if you're up for it. This is my favourite t-shirt, however they don't do it in adult sizes.
Adult men's.
Kitty!
Large. Or XL for a second.
I just buy two and stitch them together. So one thing you probably realised throughout a lot of this holiday and all the vlogs we've been doing, we jump in shops randomly just to get a bit of AC because it's so hot and humid outside. Plus it's a good way to actually go buy some stuff and treats and all that. And Louise just absolutely loves shopping. Just saying how much you love shopping.
No, just I'm hot.
Just want the AC. There is a lot of Toy Story merch in this shop, including magic bands, souvenir cups, jewellery. Hey, sexy! So we're coming back into what is probably my favourite area in this park, undisputably. I'm sure it's yours too, Louise.
Yeah.
The Toy Story Land is by far the best themed area in this. Oh yeah, but it's brand new. It only opened a couple of months ago, so it's going to be busy. So yeah, we got Midway Mayhem, and then we're going to have a quick lunch break, and then we're going to be leaving the park for nappy time. And the candy. So it's currently a 35-minute for Slinky Dog. It's not too bad.
I'm not going to see Mr. Potato Head.
It's not too bad, but we're not going to waste the fast track, so here we go on Toy Story Midway Mania. Louise said one very valid point about this.
And that's the only valid point I've ever said ever.
No, you said about you don't see Mr. Potato Head if you go through the fast track queue, which I think is bad, considering that they redesigned this queue. Yeah, because we went through the other side. So there's Mr. Potato Head over there.
Well, I want to see him.
But they've got these screens in the way, so you can't really see him if you're in the fast track queue. Yeah. It's literally like a perk just so you go through the queue without fast track. So yeah, between us and this is this wall. This pretty pointless wall, to be honest.
Perfect height just for us.
an interactive ride. I am going to put the camera away, I won't be filming on this one. But basically it's just screens, to be honest. So you have a cannon, as you can see down there. You pull the little string and it fires the cannon on the screen and you score points. So yeah. So we just come off of Midway Mania. I got the... What? You got a bunny you just got. Oh, it was like 89,000 or something like that. I got 189,000. That's the highest in the car.
Yeah, but there was kids on the other side.
Shh! I am excellent. Now heading back to Woody's lunchbox to get some lunch. Some baby bell. So yeah, let's get some lunch and then we'll be heading back. I love how they've planted all these like trees that like well, it's bamboo. It looks like grass shoots. So we're like the size of a green army man at the moment. That's the scale you are. We got loads of toys everywhere, Slinkies dashing around. Look, a piece of that wooden train track stuff.
There's the straws.
It's really clever what they've done with the theme in here. They've really thought it through. I'd almost say it's almost like what they've done is they've literally made it as a and made it as a small model beforehand. So here's Woody's lunchbox here, which actually is quite quiet by the looks of it. Gonna grab some lunch and then it's off, ready for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween event. What a beautiful day. So here's lunch. Louise has got a turkey sandwich and I've got a brisket sandwich, which, oh god, that looks good. And then it comes with tater tots and we got a refillable drink mug with the souvenir mug. It's very nice, isn't it? So with lunch, Louise is going to try her turkey sandwich.
This is really full. Oh god, it's so falling apart.
Give me a, oh god, that's got a lot of turkey in it. And I'm going to now try mine, which is a, it looks very nice. This is the thinner one, that one's ram, so. Oh my god, that is amazing. Come by. If you want a quick service meal in Toy Story Land, we highly recommend Woody's Lunchbox for breakfast and quick lunch. That's all it offers, it doesn't offer dinner, it's just a counter service.
Is it called Woody's?
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called Woody's Lunchbox because it's Woody's theme. Not too badly priced, breakfast was a lot cheaper and
very busy.
Yeah, very busy. You might struggle to get seats, we had to wait about 5 or 10 minutes before we actually got to sit down. Of course this is $16 with the souvenir cup, it's like it's $5 with without, so, and these are $15 normally, so you're saving a bit of money. And it's really good, really refreshing. Right, so it's currently coming up to 3 o'clock now. Me and Louise are going to be leaving this park now. We destroyed lunch. We got our souvenir mug number 6. We got loads of them now.
Jessie and Woody.
Oh yeah, we got Jessie and Woody. Lots of character meet and greets here. But yeah, we're leaving this park early today. We have done a lot here today. There's still more we need to do, so we're going to have to make a bit more time for this park. But we got the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween event later. It starts from 4 o'clock. Oh, that's so refreshing. We want to get well rested so we can stay there till midnight, and then we're up tomorrow early, so a rest will do us good. Today I was very surprised we managed to do all 3 of the attractions in this land.
Yeah.
We did Swirling Saucers, we did Slinky Dog Dash, and we did Midway Mania. That was just because it came up after while we were in the queue for Rock and Roller Coaster, so I thought I'd snap that up. But yeah, unfortunately we didn't get time to watch the show. Hopefully we get time to come back in here for a half day, just to do like the Indiana Jones show. Yeah, and then yeah, but apart from that, we've done all the attractions in the park, so I'm quite happy. So it's coming towards the end of the vlog, guys. So it's been a beautiful day, and we're coming into Hollywood Boulevard now, heading towards the Crossroads of the World, which is the entrance area for Hollywood Studios. So guys, it's here at the Crossroads of the World. We say goodbye, see you later, from Hollywood Studios. We've had a good day here. We've done all the attractions. We haven't done any shows really. So
the shows are what I like, because there's aircon.
we will come back and do the shows and we have to do the fireworks. But from the vlog for today, that is all. So thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a favourite. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video of whatever I choose to make. Until then, see you later.